Stone crabs are finally back at Bonefish Grill. Our favorite time of the year is here. Fresh off the Florida docks and served the way they were meant to be served. Chilled, cracked, and ready for dipping in our signature house-made mustard sauce. And they pair perfectly with our seasonal handcrafted martinis like our guest favorite, Winter White Cosmo. Hurry into Bonefish Grill for these incredibly fresh treats of the season and get them before they're gone, because they're only here while supplies last. Come see what's in season at Bonefish Grill.
Blog Talk Radio.
What's going on, everybody? This is the one and only Romy Mac. Welcome back to Romy Mac's 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything and give our 2 cents. Today marks the 10th episode of Romy Mac's 2 Cents. I'm eternally grateful for the opportunity afforded to me to bring forth, this forum for myself and others alike that can get their voice heard, and talk about, certain issues. Before we get the show started, I definitely want to send a special thanks, number one, to God, for me being able to do this. And then I want to send a special thanks to those who really helped me get the show going, in general. So I want to give a special shout out to my boy Evan Hunt, my boy John Phillips, my boy Ashton for calling in, Jeffrey Kroom, of course Rashad Harris, my boys from back home in Virginia, Marquise, Janae, and of course Jeffrey's wife Ebony, who's been on the show a couple of times, but is overseas right now. So whenever she can be on the show, she can make it. And of course, without I couldn't do the show without my dog, basically Joe Sneaks, man. And so I just wanted to thank them real quick, and everybody else who's who's ever shared a post with the show on it, or just listened to the show, told somebody about the show. I really do appreciate it. Took a business card from me and didn't throw it away, put it in your pocket and actually used it. I appreciate that too. But let me get my co-host on the line for the day. We got Steve Chubb, newcomer to the show, and also Joe Sneaks. Let me get them in right now. Yo, fellas, what's going on? I got Steve Chubb and I got Joe Sneaks on the line. Yo, Joe, say what's up to the people, and then of course to newcomer Steve Chubb.
All right, what's up, Steve? What's up, peoples? Good morning.
What up, man? I'm sitting here driving to work. But I had to get on the show before I head on to Thailand for another 6 weeks. About to have a child and about to get married and everything. So I had to at least get on the 10th episode with the homie Joe and the homie John. So
all right,
that's cool.
Show.
And with that being said, we got to get into that question that we talked about earlier this week. You know what I'm saying? Where you were like, I think you made the statement that you got about a week and a half or something to look, and then you got to stop. So I'm gonna pose the question to listeners. Is there any harm in looking while in a relationship or being married? And I'm gonna start with you, Joe. What you think, man?
Yeah, you talked about it a little bit last night. Like Michael Jackson said, it's human nature, man. You gonna look. Even Michael look.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Even females look too, man. Females look. I mean, they talk
exactly.
amongst themselves. As much as fellas, talk amongst themselves about females, man. I firmly believe, and I can confirm that females are just as bad, and probably worse. As far as when they look at men and stuff, look at males and stuff like that. But that's just it's just something that comes with the territory. You just gotta obviously know your limits. Self-control and you pretty much should be straight, Chubb. It's not gonna stop, man. The flowers are gonna keep blossoming throughout life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it's gonna be. So if your future missus is listening to the show, he's going to look. Blame Joe. Don't blame me. Blame Joe. Yeah.
I mean, just like look but don't touch. That's what always what my parents said was. You can look but don't touch, but at the same time, try to hinder yourself from looking, because too much looking, leads to temptation. And Tupac talk about that temptation from the 90s. So that's what you can't look, too much, because if you're looking too much, you might as well just be single and keep looking. So, but now I feel you on that point though.
Yeah.
Okay, Tupac. You're an outlaw right now. Okay, and speaking of Tupac and the Outlaws, man, Big Syke, he died this week, man. He's 48 years old. Remember Big Syke, Daddy? I got keys coming from overseas. Yeah, Big Syke.
Yeah, man.
He passed away, man. He's one of those guys that you knew him, but nobody really got to know him. You know what I mean? But it was cool. He was on Tupac's joint. That's all he really needed. He didn't need much more. Tupac looked out for him. That's what he did. And we extend the condolences to his family. But hip hop, his music lives on. That's the great thing about this. Your music, your audio, your voice continue to live on. As long as people can record that. But what else went on this week, man? What the deal? What the hell is the deal with this damn kangaroo?
Are you talking about the one that got touched by the man with the dog?
Yeah, that guy said he choked the shit out of that dog, man. That dog has fucking skin hanging and shit. Motherfucker made a mock turtleneck for the dog, and then the guy comes up and he literally punched the kangaroo. The kangaroo bounced up like, what you want to do? Bust a move, bust a motherfucking move,
I didn't think it like that.
Damn kangaroo on the dude.
Yeah, I didn't think it like that. Like when the dude punched the kangaroo looked like, huh? What did I do?
He looked at him like bust a move.
Yeah. I thought the kangaroo was gonna give him a boxing lesson.
Yeah.
Man, but not only that, but what kills me is that, like, when we have these animal instances that occur in today's society, is like it turns into, it's like a new video for them every day on the internet, on Facebook, through social media. They got kangaroo playing, I don't know, just doing whatever, doing backflips, or they'll show the start of that video and then shoot to something else with the kangaroos. Like, we just run shit in the ground, and people pretend to care about. And people pretend to care about the animal for the time being. You know what I'm saying? Like when we had the lions, the lion that got shot in Africa by the dentist, people pretended like they cared about, the lion. Everybody started watching The Lion King and shit. And then 2 days later, that was it. That was it. And then with the whole thing with Harambe, everybody was about, no, don't kill the gorillas. He shouldn't have shot the gorilla. If that was me, I wouldn't have done that. And then 3 days, and then a week later, no more gorilla. That's it, man.
Exactly.
Just pretending to care about shit. But
it's a Twitter move. It's a Twitter move. The average American attention span is a tweet. So as long as it's in a tweet, we'll pay attention to it. And if it's a hot topic, they'll pay attention for about 2 to 3 days, and afterwards they go down about their business. So it's hold on for a second, man. We got Karumbe calling in right now. Let me get him on the line. Oh, you got Karumbe?
Yo, Jeff, say what up, man.
The power of Karumbe.
Yeah, there you go. Magilla Gorilla. There he is. No, man. No, we're sitting there talking about. I'm pretty sure you listening in, Jeff. But we're sitting there talking about this kangaroo epidemic, man. That's going on. See how long this thing lasts. I mean, I ain't even heard that you did anything. I mean, I think it's getting passed, but that's just the song in general is just it's past.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, what you think about that kangaroo? Yeah, the kangaroo punch, crew.
Yeah, what you think about that kangaroo?
Man, fuck the kangaroos.
All right. Well, let me hold on before you go any further. Jeffrey, let me do my disclaimer. The comments and opinions of the people that come on this show do not reflect that of the host. You may proceed. Go ahead.
Man, giraffes are going extinct. Giraffes.
But fellas, I've been talking to most of you guys this week about my concept, this new segment I want to bring to the show, man. It's called it's going to be called Music Armageddon. I'm not going to just limit it to hip hop, but it's called Music Armageddon. And what that is like, most people have seen the movie where Bruce Willis and a crew of people go up to like the asteroid, to save Earth. So what I pose is like, I want you to choose, I'll say six artists, of your chosen genre, that if music, let's just say music was that genre, would save humanity from eternal destruction. And I want to know what 6 artists would you choose to save Earth, and I'm gonna start with Jeffrey. Jeffrey, who you got going up to save Earth with you?
It ain't gonna be no soft music. I tell you that.
I'll tell you what.
It ain't gonna be no Dear Diary. No Dear Diary. J. Cole. He ain't saving me.
Oh, you're not gonna clown J.
J. Cole sounded. Man, J. Cole sounded depressing, man. Every album is like a suicide note.
This dude here, man. Just hate. You from North Carolina and hate on J. Cole.
I'm messing with you, man.
No, but seriously though, man, who you got, Jeffrey, going up?
You gotta keep listening, man.
Yeah.
It depends on what. It depends on how it is, man. It depends on if it's like the destroy stuff or what. I don't know how this is.
I'm telling you to pick 6 artists that are so dope to you that you feel would save their artistry, would save hip hop, or save the world.
See, man, I know you was gonna do this. I'm about to mess with you right now, yo.
If you're not gonna be serious, I'm gonna go to the next person, Jeffrey. So, come on, man, let's go.
I got. I don't even know, man. Eminem, I guess. He can ride my list. I need some turn up music.
Yeah, I was driving on base, but Crew, I'll let you go ahead and think, man. I get my 6 real quick. So the same hip hop, the question is, who wants to be Bruce Willis, which means they're gonna have to down the Armageddon asteroid with made out of Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi Vert rhymes. So if I want that to happen, then probably put have J. Cole, Kendrick as one of the 2 of the drillers. Probably gonna have Chance the Rapper. Let's see, you're gonna have Kanye West as Bruce Willis. Love the man to death, but music didn't make it kind of, you need to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Let's see, who else? If I had to pick 2 more people real quick before I head into work and deal with these folks, we'll go ahead and choose myself, Joe Budden, and myself, Pusha T. For myself, in these times, you need lyrics. You need to push lyrics. A little more 21 Savage.
Now hold on. Let me introduce the rules to you. This is of all time, not just currently, but of all time. Who you would take up there to save the world of all time in hip hop? Who would you choose of all time to save hip hop?
Shoot, let's see. Who has the most effect on the people?
We should stick it to people that's alive, man. On the Ghost of Tupac. Everybody list them so it sounds the same.
I feel that, like, I let y'all believe in I feel that. Just believe in spirit. So, people who are alive right now. So, let's do Nas, Kendrick, Jay will still be alive. Train wants to be Bruce Willis, go down the asteroid. Let's see, we'll do
everybody to Bruce Willis. I'm just saying,
Train to Bruce Willis. And we'll do Rakim, and we also do LL Cool J, man. That'll be my 6.
Yeah,
right,
I can pick LL Cool J.
What you got, Jeffrey, man? What you got?
Oh, me?
Yes, you, Karumbi.
All right, it's gonna go down. So I got my list gonna be so obscure. So I got Eminem. I got Eminem. I got Future Hendrix. Who else I got?
Unplug right now.
I got Don Tripp. I got Saha the Prince. And I got Jesus. And Jesus supposed to save us. He gonna sacrifice himself. Sacrifice himself, Jesus. You know he be happy to do that.
No, seriously, that's a good list though. But all right, no further ado, let me give it to Joe Sneaks, hip hop head. What you got?
Let me see, man. Like your man Chubb said, LL Cool J. You know, I definitely got Jay-Z. Nas. Definitely send Nas up there. I'm a hometown dude, so Pusha T definitely with the lyricism. Kendrick Lamar. Lil Wayne, the old Lil Wayne. And then we'll send Logic up there too, since he want to be an astronaut. So
yeah, okay, all right, cool. Well, let me give you my 2 cents right here on the 6 going up to save the world. Number 1, Tech 9, because he's crazy as shit. 2, Logic, of course, my dog Logic. I would go, yes, Kendrick.
You gonna kill
J.
Logic?
Cole. Yeah. Hey, did I say anything about your list? Let me talk. Logic. Let's see. Jay-Z, of course. And then I would go with Eminem. How many was that? Was that 5 or 6? 5. Okay, one more. Okay, and Jeffrey Kroon. Yeah. Yes, the boy can spit. The boy can spit.
You put Jeffrey Kroon as Bruce Willis? That's messed up.
No, I didn't put him as Bruce Willis. I get you in as Bruce Willis.
Man, you Bruce Willis to me? Oh, yeah, for y'all fans who put Chance the Rapper and Kanye West, there's a Kanye West Chance the Rapper mixtape that just came out. Just so
all
you
right,
know.
Cool. All right, I appreciate the promotion. All right, I'm sure they do too.
It's all Kanye West beats, but it's like Chance the Rapper rapping over them. I think it's like 4 or 5 new songs.
Yeah, it's called College Dropout. Yeah, College Dropout mixtape. Cool.
Yo,
cool,
did y'all hear that J. Cole joint that came out today?
Nah, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it yet. Joe did though. Joe listened to it.
Yeah, I listened to like the first 5 tracks. It's dope, man. It's like he's telling the story from the beginning to the end. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad in the beginning, but then it kind of lighten up at the end.
Okay.
Oh, it's sad, huh? Just like I said, Dear Diary.
You got come on, Jeff. Man. It start out as a story, man. It's the whole storyline.
I know, man. I like messing with J. Cole, man. It's just Carolina love, man. That nigga Doug's funny to rap, yo.
Yeah.
Patty Mayonnaise.
All right. Okay. Before I let Chubb go, man, I got a question for you, man. Music wise, still on music. What would make a great collaboration right now from different genres? They don't have to be from the same genre, but from like that different genre, like somebody from rock mixing with R&B, somebody from rap mixing with country. Not no LL Cool J type shit, but but just something different. Or Nelly and Tim McGraw, you know what I'm saying? But what would make a great collaboration to you, Chubb?
All right. Well, let's see. I got a few more minutes. My boss ain't here yet, so I ain't got to deal with these folks just yet. So let's take a look. Are you talking about all the time, or are you just talking about now? Need something?
I mean, just right now. You know, whatever your knowledge, however your knowledge extends in music.
I'll tell you this right now. I want to hear. Can you cuss on the show?
What's up?
Actually, can you cuss on the show?
And I've been saying at times. So go ahead.
All right, shit. So, yeah. Right now, I really would love to hear a fucking Skrillex and Rick Ross album. Like, I don't know why, but that Purple Lamborghini joint, like, if I can hear a whole album like that, that's how dust-up rap is supposed to be. So I would love to hear that. If I had to put some others together, I would definitely, before she retires, do a Nas and Sade joint. You know, they both dated back in the 90s. They both dated back in the 90s. That'd be fire. Let's see. If I had to pick nowadays to actually put like a Jay-Z / Linkin Park together. But Imagine Dragons and Kendrick album will be fire. Let's see. If I had to choose one more before pass on to the next brother, it'll probably be, I don't know, probably, this might sound some crazy stuff, but I'll take a Carrie Underwood and Nicki Minaj. You know, female power.
All right, well, I guess
it'll be different, you know, but you know,
it's different, all right.
We'll love it.
Hey, it's different. It's different, but hey, you know, that's what. Those are your choices, man. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. But go ahead, Jeffrey. What you got?
Man, I don't even know, man, because you know what'd be fire. I don't know, because I don't listen to much stuff like outside right now. Like, I'm just stuck in. I don't know, man. I can't think of anything.
Okay,
really.
well then, all right, Joe. What you got?
As far as crossovers go, probably like to hear like a Pusha T. Maybe like Pusha T and like what's my dude name? Well, I know one thing. I know can it be like crossover like with rap too? Like different kind of genres of rap? Because I know like Rick Ross and Mac Miller did a song like a minute ago, and that shit was dope as hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
I can't really think of too many though, man. Like the Jay-Z, if Jay-Z can link up with Linkin Park again, that'll be dope, you know.
Yeah, actually, Pusha T and Skrillex had a few songs together. That was fire. Like, I would like to hear Pusha T and Skrillex, like that song Burial with Yogi.
Yeah.
That was fire. So, yeah, that's another one.
Okay.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I can't think of too many, man.
Okay, it's on me. I'm a big fan of powerful voices and unique voices, so I like to hear something like maybe Logic with like a Josh Stone. You know what I'm saying? Because he raps over roughly soulful beats. So you get somebody like Josh Stone's voice to mix in with that, or a well, I mean, she's dead now, but like Amy Winehouse and her and Nas did do a song together actually, but Rick was I would say like Rick Ross and Amy Winehouse, or somebody that's like Intense. What's an Intense artist right now? So like a Kendrick and that chick from Paramore, the lead singer from Paramore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's
you see what I'm saying?
Migos, Shirley,
like something like that. She's bad, man. She's bad, dude. Like her voice is like, the other one? Sure. Amy Lee. Yeah, Amy Lee from what's the damn group called? Evanescence. Yeah, get Amy Lee with like I don't know, man. Amy Lee and Kendrick will work. Hell, Amy Lee.
I'm more of a producer person, man. I want to hear like
Amy Lee and J. Cole. Amy Lee, J. Cole.
That'd be fire. I like that one.
I want to hear like a Knife Wonder, Saha the Prince like album. That'll be fire.
Right.
Or like a Knife Wonder Common album, or like all 21 Savage.
I was listening not to cut you off, Jeff, but I was listening to Common's latest albums, Black America Again, in the gym yesterday, man. It's actually a pretty dope album, man. Talks about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that's going on right now, you know, with the mistreatment of our people in this country. And yeah, it was pretty dope, man. Speaking of which, man, this week they had, found out the mistrial. It was declared a mistrial, that Walter Scott incident, you know what I'm saying, where the cop, you know, he shot the dude in the back, obviously unarmed, you know, he got stopped, and then, he was shot, I think that's the one where he was running away, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And
he declared that a mistrial, you know, so I told Hunt I would talk about that because he couldn't make the show, so shout out to Hunt, my old Air Force buddy, I told him I would talk about this. So yeah, this Walter Scott mistrial stuff, man. It's just a constant reminder of that we are not equal, and that all lives matter shit. You're speaking the obvious, but it's not. It's really not it's not there. It's not there right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't been since we've gotten here. Things have gotten better, sure, or it's been conditioned a certain way to where we don't recognize the difference of what it was, of what it would look like on the surface, maybe 400 years ago, when it's all started. But that's not to take that out on the people that we do know that are not of black descent, to take it out on them. If they don't treat you guys that way, then obviously don't. I wouldn't take it out on anyone that looks like the people that did mistreat our people. That's just pure ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But I would say we definitely got to do better. I don't have all the answers. I'm not Sway. I wish I had all the answers, but I think I'll we'll figure something out. As far as what we can do as a people, moving forward. But I wanted to get your take on it, Chubb. As far while we got you here, what you think about the Walter Scott mistrial?
I mean, it's sad. It's just that the conversation, and it's funny before I get to that, I'm actually starting my doctorate next year. When I get my doctorate, I'm going to start writing books for Amazon called Stupid as Fuck. I'm going to start a series. And it's going to be about things that people can do to minimize these type of situations and everything of that nature. So I'm going to have that material for folks. I'm not going to be Sway, but it's going to be damn close. But to get back to that, Mike, to get back to the Scott trial, this is what America wants. The conversation's over. It's people know this information. People know this is wrong. People know the treatment of people who are not white, not just black, but brown, Latin, even though they're black as well, but minorities in general. People know the treatment that we're getting, and nothing's changing. So us as black folks have to say, okay, what could we do honestly and as an individual, not as a society or a collective, but as an individual, to change our situations. And there's a few answers out there, but the thing is how you can get everybody on the same accord. And as long as people do not think in the same lane, it's going to continue. It's a cycle. This stuff's been happening since Emmett Till, long time ago.
This is long before
decades.
that.
Yeah, we got man. We got research. We got research on this stuff. That's why when folks that want to bring up the conversation, Black Lives Matter, which I think is kind of saying itself because it's exclusive and not inclusive if you really want change. But outside of that, people really need to think about what could they do as an individual to change the outcome of how we get treated. One thing I would say, every black person need to watch that Chris Rock skit about how to deal with cops and get pulled over. Now, there's a few instances where they truly didn't do nothing to you, but they need to watch that skit so they know how to act or how to go about your business when you get pulled over by a cop.
Right.
It's funny, but at the same time, it's so true. It's asinine. But nah, man, it's a sad state of affairs for mistrial, but that's another topic as well, because should the charges be less so they can at least get him in jail? But the thing is it doesn't matter. They want him out. They don't want him out. Same thing for the South Carolina kid. They want a mistrial for that. So
it's real interesting, man. This whole situation and this statement about all lives matter. I was watching the stand up yesterday. Michael Shea or Michael Shee, whatever you say, it's called Michael Shea Matters. And he goes into a segment where he talks about that whole thing of this all lives matter stuff. He's like, that's equivalent to your wife coming up to you and she says, "Honey, do you love me?" And he was like, and then you say to her, "Oh, honey, I love everybody." You know what I mean? It was like, it was funny as hell, you know, but it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the way that, you know, that way that hit, you know, it's like, we're not saying that, you know, only we matter. We're saying that, you know, we want to matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to society, you know. So it was pretty funny, man. If you get a chance, check out that stand up, man. He talks about, I mean, he's funny, you know, but he talks about a lot of things, a little, you know, that satire comedy. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, Joe, you checked out that link, right?
Yeah, I checked it out.
Yeah. So what did you think, Joe, about this Walter Scott and mistrial?
Man, it's just, man, it's sad. You know, it just seemed like we getting pushed further and back to way beyond Jim Crow days. You know, I mean, something gotta happen, man, because evidently they don't see us at all, yo. You know, it's a blatant like overlook of us when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, civil society still, man. And we don't. It's just sad, man.
Well,
it's just
yeah. Go ahead, Joe. My bad.
Yeah, it's sad, man. I don't know what we got to do to make a change, man, so we can be noticed, man. But it's just messed up right now.
I got an answer for that one. You know, they don't see us; they see money. We are still we're still the minority group that spends the most money out instead of the most money in. So as long as we keep supporting them, as far as their businesses goes, anything deals with money. As long as we keep doing that, they don't care how they treat us. But until we actually start doing things that keep money in the community, like the Jewish, like the Asians, like what Martin Luther King said before he got killed 2 days later about the black banks, then they're not going to treat us different. You know, and the thing is, it's like, it's not like we all get together and we do this. Every single individual needs to do what they can do to do that. You know, for example, how many folks know what One United Bank is? Or how many folks know that there are over 40 different black banks? That's a start. You know, like, they see things like that, they say things like that, and they get scared because we're coming together. Like gentrification. There's actually like 20 prominent black neighborhoods, like black-owned neighborhoods. Like, they can't get in. So a lot of folks are like, yeah, that's what we need to do. Or similar to Chubtown in Georgia. You know, things like that change the narrative because it changes how people. Oh, I don't know what that was, but yeah, it changes the way people speak about all these situations. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let me give Jeffrey the floor. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let Jeffrey do it. Say his piece on the issue. Go ahead, Jeff.
I really don't have too much to say, man. I'm just about to cut out right now because, you know, my gains are running. I'm on a game clock.
Okay.
I really don't have too much to say about the situation.
You got
it's just the fact, like, it's just the fact that I don't see how people don't realize this. Like, back in the day, you knew who were the racists. Like, you knew who the racists, you knew who liked you, and then you knew who didn't like you. But now, you can't really tell who don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they find other ways to, like, get you. You know, by either, like, putting you in jail or something crazy like that. A lot of them traded hoods in for badges and political spots. It ain't gonna be no catching up, man.
Real shit.
That's the way I see it. They traded hoods in for political spots, badges, and other stuff. There's just no way you're going to catch that. They stayed quiet for a while. You know, a lot of those, like, I'm from North Carolina. They had, like, a racist rally when old boy won and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of those people, man, they hid. You said, what'd you say?
The silent majority.
Yeah, the silent. Yeah. They hid themselves off, and then now they gonna show themselves more. I mean, they've been showing themselves like slowly, but
yeah, you need a leader. You need a person in power that that supports their views on life. So now, we'll find in the coming 4 years what happens with this country. Do we want to know about what's going to happen? Probably not. But just as we got through that before, we'll be prepared. That's how I feel, man. Stay wise. Keep your head in the books. Obviously, learn your history, which is real important, for us black people. We really don't know. A lot of us really don't know our history. You know what I'm saying? As far as where we come from, the royalty of which we come from. And I feel like that those that do know, that are outside of our community, or that know about our or psychologically. I think it's more so it's psychological warfare, and I feel like they know that we come from something great. So it's like a fear. That's instilled within them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those things that we're gonna learn to get through this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Somehow we're gonna conquer this shit. Someday we might not live to see it, but somebody's gonna conquer this shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is for me, it's like, overt and covert conditioning. Indirect, direct. Until folks actually get on the ball and see what they can do as an individual to change how we're treated, then the conversation like these are going to continue.
Right.
When folks start paying attention to Lil Uzi Vert and they start paying attention to, how it used to sound in the 90s.
That's the perfect distraction. That's the perfect fucking distraction for us. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Like why is it? I mean, think about that. Think about that seriously. Like, why is it that kids today don't know about artists such as Talib Kweli or what's your man? What is his name? He's the Puerto Rican cat from New York. Something X or whatever. I'm trying to think. What is his name?
Oh, Sada X. Yeah, Sada X.
No, not Sada X. Not him. His name starts with a T or whatever. He was on. I'm trying to think. He was on the Brilliant Idiots show one time, and him and Andrew Schultz, they was getting into it, talking about graffiti. I wish I knew his name, man, but guys like him or Common, you know what I'm saying? They're not on the forefront. They're not the ones that's going viral on. Granted, artists still. These artists are a lot older. They were bigger. I guess they had their scene when we were coming up. You know what I'm saying? But even still, like those artists that that promote great messages. You know what I'm saying? Like in their music, I would say Kendrick is one of Kendrick, J. Cole are one. Some of the artists. I'm not able to name all of them, but it's some of the artists that are out there right now that are really speaking on issues that are within the community. Like imagine, like how can an artist like Rick Ross thrive right now? You know what I'm saying? By talking about how many diamonds, how many chains you got. People want to hear that shit right now. We got real shit happening in our community, so he would have to come out. This is a perfect time for Wale, being the representative of that label, to come out and and say speak on what he knows. You know what I'm saying? Like Wale is the truth, man. That's one of the most, I would say, underrated artists of our time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He had to go a mainstream route, but I agree with you. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and like I said, I'm gonna write that book, the series of books called Sad. People too stupid to listen to shit like that. So what you have to do
ignorance is bliss. The number the better.
What you have to do is reverse psychology. That's how you get people back. You don't make music that sound like that. You make music that sound like Uzi Vert, but you put messages in it, hidden messages into it. And then,
similar. Basically what Jay-Z did. You know what I'm saying? What he said in what was it? What's the Moment of Clarity, where he talks about, truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, but I did 5 mil. I ain't been rhyming like common sense. So so what he did was, he rapped like what was going on at the time, but he has, such subliminal messages that, he would talk about the stuff that he wanted to talk about. You know what I mean? So that's just genius. And
like
a lot of artists a lot of rap artists that is need to follow suit. And
yeah, like you said, he was like, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? That like people just skim through music. So make music that they can skim through, they can catch the message. Reverse psychology. Just like Dallas Cowboys, like they stuck with Tony Romo, then they put a brother in there, bam, they 12-1. Like, and you hear all these folks talking about, oh man, the offensive line and the wide receivers coming together. They don't give Dak his props yet. And I'm like, I'm not even a Cowboy fan, but give the brother some credit. He's not Tony Romo. He's not going to get hurt back injury with one hit.
Well, Jerry Jones isn't going to let go of Tony Romo. He does not want to give credit. Could it be because, can we confirm that it's because of his skin color? Probably if we go deep enough, but beneath the surface. But speaking of the Cowboys, man, Jerry Jones won't let go. He's not going to let go of Tony Romo, man. He just not ready. He really wants Tony Romo to come back and be a part of this championship year that they feel that it's going to happen, and their chances are very high. And I'm not trying to jinx any other Cowboy, any listeners listening in that are Cowboy fans. I'm not trying to jinx you or anything like that. But I think there is an individual out there in the world that was online that's gone viral that's trying to jinx you, because there's a smart guy. He got a tattoo. It says Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl LI, whatever number we are on for the Super Bowl. He got a tattoo saying Super Bowl champions. Now you tell me what happens if they don't win.
Laser surgery. There's laser removal. But Tony Romo's about to get Drew Bledsoe. That's what he's about to do. Tony Romo's about to get Drew Bledsoe.
He's going to Denver. He's going to go to Denver.
You know what? I just think he's going to leave Dallas. But what happened, though, is he might be like the new head coach or new head front office. He's not going to let go of Tony Jones. Come on now. He's not going to let go of Tony Jones. Or Tony Romo dash Jones.
Tony Romo hyphen Jones.
Yeah. And the thing is, Seattle just lost Earl Thomas, so that hurt. But right now, I don't think nobody being Cowboys out the NFC. Somebody might get lucky. Might be Cruz, Carolina Panthers, but they can't get to the playoffs. So,
you say the Niners.
Yeah, the Niners do that, man. We're built to do that, man. Look at us. We're what, one in whatever's left in the schedule.
My team is 2 or something. So I feel you.
You talking about the Jags?
Yeah, we 2 or something. We suck balls.
This Sunday, RG3 is supposed to be in the lineup, man. What the fuck for?
And then it be on 16.
This is going to be interesting. Wouldn't it be wild? Wouldn't it be wild if RG3 finishes out the season for them? So what we got, 4 games left? So they go, 4-12?
I would love to see that, actually.
Yeah,
I would like to see that.
Let's get into something more exciting, man. Clay Thompson
dropped. That nigga gonna get hurt the first 5 minutes of the game, man.
Man, he got hurt. He got hurt playing Madden with himself. I don't want to hear that. That motherfucker got hurt. He got hurt playing Madden with himself, man. He was playing as himself. Goddamn.
He got hurt.
Yeah, but let me jump in the NBA. Let me jump in the NBA real quick, man. Clay Thompson, man, dropped 60 points, 29 minutes, man. 60 points in 29 minutes. And with that being said, I have to ask, who's the better shooter, Joe? Steph Curry or Clay?
Clay. It's his form, man. He got a good ass shot, man. I like Clay's shot, man.
I didn't know John B could play ball so well, man. That dude is awesome.
He like the light skinned Gumby.
John B is killing it, man. He might not be on the billboards, but he on the backboards. To tell you that shit.
Man, they cheating. They cheating. You know what I'm saying? They like to bring the come to the game and pick the green team versus your squad. They cheating. NBA, I bring Stephen A. Smith. NBA's boring. I watch NBA on YouTube, like those 9-minute clips. That's what I watch. I watch the NBA. Like, no. Like, when you blowing teams out by 40 points, scoring 140 a game average, nah, man. Like, they cheat.
Nah. I don't know about cheating. Listen. Check us out, Chubb. I don't know about cheating, but I do find it very interesting that conveniently last year in the NBA Finals that none of them were able to produce in those last 4 games of the NBA Finals. But they can shoot the lights out like this. I'm not going for that, man. I'm not a conspiracy. You know what? The hell with it. I am a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not trying to say that it's fixed, but it might be. I tell you that. You tell me how they go. How do you go 4 games? How do you go 4 games without one of you shooting well? Is what I want to know. Tell me how that happens.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, cause I used to be on that bandwagon too, but I had to stop. Cause it's like when I say that, I discredit the other guy that won. But I will say this: like after Drew went down, not Draymond Green for swinging that nuts all the damn time. I don't care nobody said he deserves to get suspended. You don't aim for nuts in 5 straight games.
He's trying to be modern day Rob. That dude's looking to be modern day Robin, man.
Yeah, no, he's a nutcracker. But no, when Andrew Bogut went down, that's when they got smacked in the mouth. When they got smacked in the mouth, they know how to react. And because of that, that's how they came back.
But the West, the West is known for being a better team. I guess maybe. I mean, there's some teams that get the edge on you. Like how the Spurs were able to get to the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, but the Spurs were unable to beat the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things like that. I guess certain teams have an edge on you. But yeah, I'm totally not discredited. I don't want to discredit the Cavaliers at all, man. They earned that, man. They earned that, even if it is fixed. I mean, they earned the fix as well.
Yeah, let's be honest though. Like, let's be honest. Like, what team in the West can get down to dirty like the old days, like the old grind out 90-point defense type game anymore? Like the Spurs are too old for that. So everybody is finesse teams. As long as the Cavs play like they do, they're going to keep winning. Because, yeah, they shoot the lights out with Durant and Curry and Thompson, but there's a reason why the three-point line is still a 33% average range because you make it 3 out of 10 times. As long as Cleveland keeps drowning in the hole and make Kevin Durant play big, Kevin Durant's not going to stop LeBron James.
What I'm hoping for is OKC to pick up something in mid-season to help out my dog that deserves that MVP because Russell Westbrook is scary as hell. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Watching him play, he is scary. He is a scary dude on the court. And when he does, he's just evil when he comes.
He better watch out, though. I mean, like he's doing good now, but one bad drive and that season's over. Like, you've seen what athletic point guards can do.
I think one day he's going to leave his wrist on top of the rim, man, and he's going to come down, and that wrist is still going to be up there. He kills the shit out of that rim.
It's going to grow back.
He is a raptor. He's right. He is a raptor. He does look like a damn GP raptor.
But yeah, I got to go. I got to go in. But yeah, I hit you guys up when I get back. We're down for Thailand in February, so
hey man, hey Chubb, be safe over there, man. Be safe, and congratulations on your on the wedding and all that stuff, man, and the baby to come. Yeah, well, I appreciate you being on the show, brother. Love you, man, and we'll hit you later.
Yes, son. I see you a little bit.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Yeah, Joe, man. It's interesting NBA season, man. I've seen a lot of things lately. That guy out of Milwaukee, man, what's his name? Akamaka Makatango or some shit, some unpronounceable name. Yeah, Greek Freak. We just call him the Greek Freak. He just sounds. It's just trying to say his name just sounds like you're speaking in tongues and shit. But he's he's a beast, man. Also, Karl Anthony Towns is fun to watch. I think the Timberwolves are going to be something in the coming years,
Yeah.
I think they're the next team to blow. You know what I mean? As long as everybody stays healthy and, they got a great coach in Tom Thibodeau, which we got rid of. What the hell? but it is what it is.
And damn Bulls ain't looking too bad either though.
No. We look. I don't want to speak too soon on it. I'm waiting for Miami to not make the playoffs and for Chicago to make the playoffs, and then I can just talk all the trash I want to in this city that I'm currently in. I
know the Lakers, man.
No Kobe.
Yeah, Lakers, man.
No Kobe.
Man, we look okay, but
it could be better.
And we need,
Could be. Yeah, man. What I wanted to ask you, bro. If you were LeBron, would you stay? I mean, right now you've already won the championship for the city. Would you stay in Cleveland or go elsewhere to finish your career?
Well, with some of his things he wanted to do, he always wanted to play with Melo and Chris Paul and everything like that. I would like to see them meet up somewhere and make a run at it, take a run at it, but at their age that they are now, in NBA years, that's kind of a far stretch. So for him, it'll be smarter to stay in Cleveland and go and build around him while he still is at his prime somewhat. He can still, run and gun right now, but. Because both of them, all three of them with their contract situations, I don't see them coming together any time within the next 4 years. And I don't think Bron he might have 4 years left in him, but not 4 good years.
Right. Do you think Melo should leave the Knicks, man, based on, what's going on right now in the league?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I don't know. I think he should have
never signed back with the Knicks, man. He should have never. He should have just left, man.
I think he came to you guys. You remember that one year? What was it during the All-Star break? And he just kept hounding him about it. Craig Sager kept coming up to him, asking him, "What's the other guy's name? I forget his name. The guy, black guy with the big ass Mario mustache and the fade. He's on that does NBA on TNT. Fuck is that?
I know he's on.
Yeah, but him. He was coming up asking him. And then he ends up signing with the Knicks. Why not go to L.A.? Imagine what that would be. Exactly. Kobe might have played a little extra. He might have played another year. He could be playing right now.
Yep.
And then they didn't have Dwight Howard yet, right?
No. Nope.
No. Dwight Howard wasn't there, but they had Bynum, right? And where the hell is he?
I don't know. He was in one of the crowds at one of the games with a damn toupee on, man. That joker lost his damn mind, yo.
I don't know what's going on, man. I saw LeBron and them beat them boys so bad they were playing water bottle games on the sideline, man. What the fuck? What's going on? They tossing water bottles, seeing where it lands. LeBron, big strong ass, throws the damn water bottle clear to the free throw line and tries to run out there and grab it, man.
Wildin', man. The boys having fun though, man. They having fun, man. That's the old LeBron and them blowing people out, having fun, man. Dancing and posing on the sideline. I'm surprised they did the mannequin challenge during the damn game.
Yeah, I saw a clip. I saw a clip recently, man, that this football team did that. They what is this thing here? Oh, that's stupid. I'll just hold that off. Yeah. I saw this football team had done a mannequin challenge in order to win. It didn't look like they pulled anything off. It was just kind of it looked pretty retarded to me. They all they were like some were on the line at the time, and then some lined up to the left. Like after they did the mannequin move, some of them moved to the left, and it was like everybody, obviously they had the allotted people needed for to be on the offensive line, but it looked like it's only 2 people in front of the quarterback, and then they run off to the right, and they ran in for the score. But it's going viral. It's something that's going viral out there. Okay. With it being Christmas season, Joe, man, let me ask you, what was a Christmas gift that you wanted as a kid, man, that you didn't get from Santa, or I'm not gonna give that away. I'm gonna just say Santa. I don't want to give that away just in case the kids are listening or something like that. But yeah, what was the gift you didn't get when you was a kid, man? That you really wanted?
Damn, BB gun, man.
Dangerous.
I always
evil.
wanted a BB gun.
Dangerous.
BB
evil.
gun and a BB gun and a slingshot, man. A real slingshot, but a slingshot BB. Yeah, kill me some squirrels and some birds.
Menace shit.
Yeah, I was a little Renaissance dude, little crazy ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Little.
I mean, for me,
man.
Yeah, he played with match. I didn't. Did I play with? No, I didn't play with match. I was gonna burn some shit down. I remember. I remember as a kid though, man. Me and Takara and CJ, her brother. Yo, what up, fam? Just say what's up to the family, Takara and the Simmons family. Love them to death, man. But yeah, to me, Takara. No, Takara was showing me this. Her and CJ. She took a can of air freshener and lit a match and sprayed that shit. That shit freaked the fuck out of me, dude. That shit turned into
like a blowtorch.
Yeah, it was like a blowtorch. She turned into damn what's your man from In Living Color? Fucking Fire Marshal Bill and that shit, man. That shit was fun. Yeah, we had fun though. But for me, man, the gifts that I would say I wanted that I didn't ever get, I would have to say it was the Power Glove for Nintendo. And you know the concept for that shit seemed dope. But when I found out how it actually is I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it, because you would think like when you put your hand in the glove, kind of like the Wii, how you move the controller and you can like if you're playing Punch Out or something like that, you think you can put your hand in the controller and when you punch, it's gonna punch or something like that. But it's actually a controller. With it's got like the buttons on there, like A, B, start and select on the glove. So you're basically like tapping it. You know, you have to tap your arm or whatever, man. Like it's I don't know, you look like a Power Ranger about to teleport to see Zordon and shit.
Ranger.
But and also what else? The turtle Technodrome. I was big into Turtle fan. I didn't get the Technodrome. I didn't get the what else? What else did I get? The not the sewer. The sewer. But a good friend in the family.
Sewer,
I didn't have the sewer. I only had the blimp. I had the blimp in the van. But
I had the blimp in the van.
Yeah.
Shoot.
This is good times, man. Good times, bro. That shit cost a lot of money back then. So I really appreciate my parents putting up the money to buy that bullshit. You know, it's like a big. It means so much to a little kid when they see that shit on Christmas morning. But after 10 years looking back, yeah, and it's of no use. But I'm pretty sure it's valuable now if I could find it at my mom's house. Whenever I see it. But yeah, we've got a little under 90 seconds left in the show. I just got the alert right there, man. But I wanted to just let everybody know how they can reach us, Joe. If you want to give out your social media information to everybody. But yeah, the floor is yours, man. If you want to go ahead and let everybody know how to reach you. And as far as I got a partner of mine down here, man, that's actually interested in getting a couple kicks, man. I had told him about you, so yeah, if you wanna let them know how they can contact you or whatever, and to try to get the hook up on some shoes, let them know, bro.
All right, I'm at JoeEasy3 on Instagram, JoeAZY3, and Joe Collins 3 on Joe Collins the 3rd on Facebook. Just hit me up, inbox me, DM me. I'm on Messenger too, so just message me, and I'll find some plug. I got a couple plugs, so that I can get some sneakers with, so I can definitely hook them up.
Awesome, man. That's awesome, bro. So yeah, I might as well go ahead and do the same. You can I gotta figure out what the hell my name is on Instagram. I believe it's from if you type in it's Romy or Mac on Instagram. I also got the Facebook, like the business page / Romy Mac 2 cents. Also, you can catch me at Blog Talk Radio / Romy Mac 2 cents. Any like topics for the show, or if you just want to ask a question and get my thoughts on it, you can also email me at officialromymac@gmail.com. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, as far as the show goes for today, man. So I really appreciate everybody coming through for the 10th episode. It's a great feeling to know that you make it through 10 episodes and come up with enough material to keep this thing rolling. As always, Joe, I appreciate you, bro, doing this, man.
No problem.
Chubb, Kroom for calling in. Stay tuned for next week's episode. As for me and Joe Sneaks, we out. God bless.
All right. Catch y'all later.